Hi everyone, welcome to Low Carb Revelation. I am Paula and today I am doing another What I Eat in a Day video. The What I Eat in a Day videos are really popular on my channel. I have a lot of people that are new to the ketogenic diet and they just like getting ideas on things that they can eat on a keto diet. The reason I started this channel is because I have experienced a lot of health benefits since I've been doing this way of eating. I am in no way telling people what they should eat or what they should not eat. This is all about the foods that I've stopped eating and about the foods that I've continued to eat that has helped me make tremendous progress in my health. I do get some negative comments about the things that I'm eating and the things that I'm no longer eating. I am just sharing my experiences on my food choices and how my body has changed. I'm not saying to anyone else, this is how you should be eating and this is what you should be eating. I'm just sharing mine. I've had a little bit of negative feedback about talking about my faith in God, which I believe is the one that led me to this way of eating. And I will never stop giving God glory. I don't care what kind of negative feedback I get on that. The thing that overshadows the negative comments, I get so many positive comments of how keto has changed your lives. And I love reading the comments. It just blesses my heart so much to read how this way of eating has helped others as well. So this is just my video diary of the foods that I eat and my life, the way that I believe, and it is just the way I am, and I'm not gonna change that. I'm gonna move on with my day. I'm starting today with a cup of black coffee, and then I will have my electrolytes in my water. And then I have to take my mother-in-law to a doctor appointment. I normally start eating my first meal of the day between 11 and 12 o'clock, and her appointment is at 11:15. I have to leave my house at about 10:45. So I was debating whether I should eat before I go or if I should just wait till I come back, which will be much later because I have to go grocery shopping for her afterwards. So I think that I'm gonna go ahead and eat before. Go ahead and get ready, and then I'm gonna make my breakfast and I'm gonna show you what I'm having for breakfast. And so, yeah, I'll be back in a little while. So here's my breakfast. I have 2 scrambled eggs that I scrambled with ghee, and I just added a little bit of Redmond salt on top. And I have 4 slices of bacon. This is bacon that I've already pre-cooked. I'd like to do a big sheet pan at once in the oven, and then I will just put them in the refrigerator and I pull them out and just heat them up, and it makes it really convenient. And it also is great if you need a quick snack. I have some of my protein sparing bread. This is made out of egg whites. Look at that. Like, this is just egg whites and a little bit of allulose. I have a video on how to make this bread. And what I'm gonna put on this is just a little spread of this pecan butter. You can see in the ingredients, it is just pecans. I picked this up from a little Amish market up by where our vacation house is. And look at that. It is just pecans that they grind up. And I don't do a lot of nuts, but I do have occasionally, I will have just a little bit. And I'm just gonna spread maybe a teaspoon of this on the bread. And I have my electrolyte water right here all ready to go. And I'm gonna have this breakfast, and then I'm gonna run my mother-in-law to her doctor's appointment. And I'll be back to update you the next time that I eat. Just got back from running my mother-in-law around, and it is 1:30. It's 1:30. And we have dinner usually around 5:30. So I'm just a little bit hungry. I want a little something to take the edge off until dinner time. I'm not starving. I could probably just make it all the way till dinner, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have some leftover chili, and I made a beanless chili. I just have a little bit of cheese on top and a little bit of onion. And this is probably just about a little cupful. I made this chili 2 days ago and I had it in the refrigerator. I ate some yesterday and I'm gonna eat some more today. And I have a little bit more that I probably could have for tomorrow. But this chili tastes better the next day. It's one of those things, you know how you make it the first day, but the second day, it's just so much better. It was so good yesterday. I made this recipe from scratch and I'm gonna do a video on this. I wanted to try it first to see if I liked it because I used to make chili with the store-bought packages of chili seasoning. A lot of them, if you read the back, they do include carbs and sugar in some of them. And so I decided to throw my own seasonings together, and it came out so good. And I had a little notepad beside the stove, and when I added things, I just scratched down the measurements, and it turned out to be really, really good. Pretty soon I'll be sharing this recipe with you guys. It's one of my favorite meals for fall and winter months, so I'm gonna go eat this before it gets cold, and I will be back around dinner time to show you what's for dinner. Just got done with my chili. It was delicious. And I'm sitting here right now having a cup of hot tea. This is Tazo. It is organic baked cinnamon apple. This is the first time I've ever tried this flavor before, and it is so perfect for fall. I will link it down below if you can't find it in your grocery store. I couldn't find it in my grocery store. I had someone recommend it to me, and so I ended up finding it on Amazon, and I'll put the link down below for you. Smells like potpourri. It just smells so good. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this tea, and then I'm going to get a few things done before dinner time, and I'll be back around dinner. I'll see you soon. I am gonna show you a really quick side dish that I'm making for today. I'm using ghee in this pan. I've sliced up an onion. This is about a medium sliced onion. I am gonna add a pinch of salt to these onions, and I am gonna let them caramelize and cook down. You're gonna turn the heat down because you don't want them to burn. So I have some brie cheese here. Just about any grocery store carries brie cheese. I got this from Aldi, and I just took the paper wrapper off of this cheese wheel, and there is a rind on here. You're gonna leave the rind intact. You can eat the rind if you like, but you can also just peel it off as you're eating it. If you don't leave the rind on here, the cheese is just gonna melt down and liquefy into the skillet. And so you're gonna leave that part on. And I'm just gonna use an iron skillet. I'm gonna take my knife and just score the top of this. This is gonna go just like this into the oven, preheated at 350 degrees. And it's gonna be in there for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And you'll start to see the cheese like oozing out of these cracks, and you'll know then that it is time to pull it out because the cheese will be heated through. And that's what we're trying to get to. They're starting to get soft. And I am going to throw in some bacon here. Now my bacon was already pre-cooked, and I just chopped it up, and I'm throwing it in here last minute. If you have bacon that is not cooked, you can throw that in earlier so that it can have time to get cooked through. And just gonna let those kind of incorporate together. I have right here some Truvia brown sugar, and I am going to be putting in 2 tablespoons into these onions, and I'm just going to let that mix. I'm just going to mix it in. I will link this down below. This is made with stevia leaf extract. It just gives the onions and bacon a sweet, savory flavor. So good. So I took the onions and the bacon, and I topped it on top of my melted brie cheese. And I've got some baguette here I made the other day out of egg white powder, and we're going to use those to dip it into this cheese. And I'll show you the rest of dinner as soon as we get it all ready. Here is dinner. This is my husband's here, and this is mine. And we're having New York strip steak. He's having salad with ranch with his dinner. I'm not gonna have salad today. Put herb butter on the steak, which is something that I make. It's really easy. Just add some garlic and some salt and some rosemary, some parsley to a stick of butter, melt it all together. And then you can store it in the refrigerator and just put a little scoop of that on your steak. It's delicious. I love rosemary on steak. And then here is the brie cheese all melted, and got the bread here to dip in it. And so that is our dinner for tonight. I'll be back. It is 5 o'clock and we just finished dinner. Just brought my doggy outside for a few minutes, and it's really nice out, so I thought I'd come out here and enjoy my coffee. I am ending the night with a cup of coffee. Look at that froth on there. I have a Nespresso coffee pot, and I am trying the hazelnut flavor today. I have a frothing machine, and I put a little heavy whipping cream into the frother and put that in my coffee. I'm gonna sit out here and drink my coffee. There's an airplane flying over. But I'm just gonna sit out here and drink my coffee, and then we are gonna go for a walk. I've had a couple people ask if we exercise. We walk every day. We take our dog for a nice long walk. Sometimes I take her in the morning and then we'll go again in the evening. I have just recently pulled out my old Supreme Pilates machine, and I've had it for a lot of years, and I've just recently pulled that out and started working out on that. I'm just doing about 2 days a week right now. I'm trying to build some muscle where the fat has left my body, and there is some areas that need to be toned. So I'm trying to add in a little bit of resistant workout. And that's about it for our exercise for this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thanks again for sharing all your testimonies, and I love reading them. It's just amazing what this lifestyle can do. And so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my future videos. Give me a thumbs up, that helps my channel out. And I'll see you in my next video. See you soon, God bless.